Hey nerds, I got the cabinets I purchased from TikTok. I got it put together. Check this out. That's right. I got 4 of these cabinets right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, this whole wall. And like all my stuff here, I gotta get it put in here eventually. But I wanted to show you guys the cabinets here. They're on sale on TikTok. You guys see, open up right here. Got 2 different levels. Right? So you got your 4 shelves. Pretty deep spaces. You know what's in here. Lots of room to get some big stuff in there. You know, best part is they light up. Check this out over here. The buttons are on the side. Bam, you got this right here. You got like a warm color, blue warm, and like a white color, which is nice. When they all light up, it looks pretty awesome. Now the issue that I have here is that I want to put them all close to each other, but the control panel's on the side. Now look, how much room you need to get in there to get the control panel, right, to turn these on. So if it's going to wobble and knock over everything if you're doing that all the time. But these do have a motion sensor on them, right, the second button over there. So I'm going to probably use that feature and just hope it all works out right. I tried it earlier and it was working pretty nice. But I'm going to just turn these all on so you can see what they look like all lit up. There we go. One more over here in the corner. Let's see here. Oh, that's the warm color. I want them all in the same color. Yeah, you can see how much wobbling it is. There we go. So bad. I got more stuff. I got stuff everywhere. Right, I'm going to show you guys how the sensors work really quick. Check this out. I'm just going to walk towards them. And eventually they'll come on. Maybe. There we go. I'm kicking on now. A little bit. Alright. All 4 are on. So there you go. The sensors work. Pretty cool. This is all lit up. And you turn the light off. You know. Looking pretty nice, right? I think it looks awesome. So I'm going to use the sensor mode. Push them all against that wall that way. And I got another IKEA Deadpool, whatever it is. The smaller ones that go, a skinny one. You know, that'll go there to fill up that space. And I got another cabinet that's going to go over here. But yeah, I like it. It took me about 3 hours to build the first one. By the time I got to the 4th one, I almost didn't need instructions anymore. And it would take about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But at that point, hardest part, honestly, is putting the glass doors in. Getting these to line up and slide in here and stay there, you know, until you can screw them in. And you can see here, like, the styrofoam that these are packed in, they leave, it's like staticky. That it comes off. This will all come off. It's just like the little styrofoam pieces, like static cling to the glass. So I need to just like final clean it up and everything like that, push it all together. But I like it. It was a pretty interesting build. The back, it's really nice. The only other issue I have is that I have to leave them kind of far off the wall because the plugs right there, see the plug right there, they're kind of wide. And the way I have all 4 set up, plugged on the wall, you know, I can't push them all the way back against the wall. Yeah, let's see here. That's the wiring right there. Easy to install, super easy to you know, do. I thought the wiring might be more of a problem. All this stuff is secured in here really well, so it's they're pretty stable. You know, of course they're gonna wobble if you live in earthquake country. Like I do. You can actually mount them to the wall. That comes with screws that will attach it to the wall to keep things from falling over. You know, pretty solid deal. You can get here. I've seen these posted all over TikTok, but no one do an actual review of them. So I wanted to give you guys a little, you know, info on them. Now these doors obviously are glass, right? Nice glass. These side panels are not glass. They're acrylic, which is not a big deal. You can't tell when you look at them, right? But acrylic is more likely to get scratched and stuff like this. These had to you can see little plastics over there. Little plastic covering it so you don't scratch it up while you're working on it that you got to peel off. And it's a little bit of pain in the butt to peel them off sometimes, but you know, it's all doable, easy. They comes with little rubber stoppers, little rubber pieces you can put on the bottom so these kind of like slide around. Don't scratch up the floor. Or if you have, you know, carpet, you might not need that. But I got hardwood floors in here. So yeah, now I gotta fill all this stuff up. You can see here, each little shelf has its own set of lights too, which is awesome. So everything's lit up. I've seen somewhere just there's lights on the top, and you gotta hope the bottom one that like gets the light on the bottom because they have like glass shelves instead. But this really nice, not that complicated honestly to put together. Hardest part, seriously, being the glass doors at the end. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You can get them at the link below if you're interested in getting one. I definitely right now suggest them. And again, the only issue I have is the controls on the side. And they are You can actually dim the brightness on these as well if you want to. You hold down the button, it dims it, and then you can crank it back up. So yeah, let me know what you think. Oh, I think the only thing they're missing really is if they had a control for your phone, like an app, Bluetooth. They were Bluetooth for your phone where you can control it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna use the sensor mode right there. See it's on? All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.